why it is the best time to get educated, which is the secret to what's going on in multifamily right now. So we can all agree that we have different market cycles, and in multifamily, it is no different. We are arguably in a recession, and some indicators that show us that we're in a recession are when construction slows, stops, and vacancy rise continues. So that is where we are at. And why is this the best time to get educated? Excuse me. When you look at the psychology or people's sentiments on market cycles, it follows this continuum. So a euphoria would be at the top of the market where going desperation, panic, despondency, depression, those are things that are at a recession when the market's cooling down and you are hitting the bottom. So these are all the feelings that people have during different market cycles. When we map this, you can see the recession at the bottom. Hypersupply is something that we just experienced in 2022. So all during 2023, we've come down that slope. But in 2022, especially in Q1, we were in hypersupply. Prior to that, we were in expansion period, all the building that was going on. And then what's coming next for us is recovery. So why is it the best time to get started now? It's the best time to get started now because at no other point during a market cycle will you be able to have the lowest amount of competition, because people leave the market when they start to have fear after a hypersupply. The next thing is the greatest ability to acquire, because you have lower competition, so that doesn't drive the price up as much. And then that translates into the best time to realize the greatest gain. And the reason why it's the best time to realize the greatest gain is because after the recession, then you go to recovery, and you continue on that upward climb until you get to the top of the market in which you can sell. And this is the best time, to say it very simplistically, this is the best time to get in, because whether or not you can argue we are at the bottom or near the bottom line, pun intended, is that we are close enough to the bottom or near the bottom that, with respect to multifamily, which is a longer hold period than residential real estate, you can participate in the upswing. You can participate when the values are recovering. So if there has been across the country a 35% dip in pricing since 2022, you know that over the long term, multifamily, real estate in general, over the long term tends to appreciate. Over short terms, there's ebbs and flows, but historically speaking, there has been a gradual incline in real estate values when you look over a long period. And if we know at the top of the market was a 35% price difference, when you're buying at arguably a 35% discount today, in today's dollars, this is something then that you can participate in on the upswing. As people are getting out, you are getting in, you're arming yourself with the knowledge. A lot of people, a lot of experts, a lot higher pay grade than myself, are claiming that all of these deals are coming on the market in 2024, just based on when people originated debt and are going to need to get out of this debt. And then also in terms of the distress of the actual operations outside of debt with respect to rising insurance or real estate costs. So it's a great opportunity to arm yourself with the knowledge and be able to participate in the upswing. You will look back and say to yourself in years to come, wow, this was a great opportunity in which we can capitalize. This is the 2008 of commercial real estate that, we saw in residential real estate, where people were leaving the market in residential real estate, but anyone who stuck with it were able to capitalize on highly discounted properties and then be able to participate in the upswing.